Yeah.
is allowed to, you know.
If you gather up the hardest core addicts in society and put them in a place where there's just massive amount of drugs available, it's just making everything 10 times worse. For society, it's making it worse. For the addicts, it's making it worse. But for the people profiting from it, you know, they're the ones who are getting rewarded from the whole thing.
To keep them as addicts.
Yeah.
So that they go out.
Yeah. Keep them addicted.
Yeah.
Keep them addicted, and it keeps.
So who owns the drug? Who owns the prisons? Is it the drugs and the government that, you know, they're all in it together trying to.
Okay, let's for example take the example of the Bush family. The private prison industry out of Texas and Florida, massively owned by the Bush family, which was the government. So George Bush, you know, one of the books I read about him, drunk driving, cocaine, conviction, you know, he did all these crimes. He got shoplifting, he was robbing something for his frat house, but every single time his family intervened and the records were wiped off the face of the earth. And the person who wrote that book, he ended up dead somewhere. And what does George Bush do when he becomes governor of Texas? Massively increases the sentence for cocaine. And his family have got big holdings in the private prison industries. That's just one example. You can multiply that by, you know, 100 if not 1,000. All these dynastic families that have got interests in these corporations that are profiting from these things. It's the same with the military-industrial complex, the prison-industrial complex, and the big drug companies as well. They're all interrelated with these same wealthy families. Okay, anyone else? Yeah.
You mentioned karma.
Yeah.
Would you say you die, come back with Shaun Attwood, do it all again?
I would not do it all again because I wouldn't want my mum to have a nervous breakdown. I wouldn't want my dad to be stressed out. I wouldn't want my sister to be stressed out. I know the harm that drugs cause to society, and you know, I would like to reverse that if I could. But then on the other hand, everything I've been through has put me right here today and made me this person that's on this positive track. So in one sense, I'm glad I've been through the things I've been through. But on the other sense, I'm ashamed because of the hurt I've caused people. Okay, anyone else?
I think that's a good note to end on.
Cheers, Andy. Thank you.
Thank you everybody for coming. It's always been interesting to talk to Shaun. We've chatted back and